Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday the 7th of June 2024. I hope you are keeping well. It's a Friday. The sun is shining. What could go wrong? Let's hope it's going to be a nice day. And also that the weekend ahead is a wonderful one for all of you. Mention the surname of Mosley and you're liable in the UK, and you're liable to get two thoughts pop up into somebody's head. One of two thoughts, maybe. Either the horrific fascist from the 1930s who wanted to start the fascist party in the UK and help Hitler and Mussolini, or more recently and up to date, Michael Mosley, who is really the polar opposite, a very gentle and benign man, a doctor who has popularized science and medicine on television, radio in particular. I love him on the radio. He's got a nice voice, and he is a doctor, and he has done a lot to assist in popularizing health care on British and global world service radio and stuff like that. Anyway, I say this because he has apparently been missing for a couple of days in Greece. And if you are British, you'll know what he looks like. So if he's wandering around with a head injury or something like that, and you happen to spot him, stop him, call the authorities, whatever, it's quite a worrying situation for his family and people in general, because he is a very well-liked man. Let's hope nothing bad has happened to him. So, and let's hope by the time this video goes out, in fact, that he has been found. Fingers crossed on that. Okay, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is the Guardian's hard level puzzle for a Friday. I'm going to start with the ones blocking like this, giving me a digit 1 in that square there. And we've got digit 1s going across here and up and down there. So putting a 1 into that square also. We'll continue with the 1s. Digit 1 has turned green on my screen. That means it's done. That was a very quick digit 1. Thank you for your service. Come back later for other videos. Oh, I may not play other videos today. I've got things to do. I'll see if I can. 5 goes in that square there. We have 7s blocking across here and up there. And we have 7s going up to the top. Putting 7 into that square. We don't have 2 or 3 in this column yet, and I see 2 and 3 in this top block, so that's going to put 2 and 3 down here, isn't it? Now we've immediately got the 3 blocking there, so that's going to put the 3 there and the 2 there. The printer suddenly decided it wants to print something, even though it's supposed to be asleep. If you're hearing whirring sounds, that's my printer coming alive for no good reason. We have 8 and 9 in those squares there. So this will be 4, 5, and 6. Okay. So left down here, we do not have 4, 5, or 6. We have 3, 8, and 9. Any help on that? We've got 3s there. 9, 8s. I don't know about the 8s yet. Actually, where are the 8s? It looks like we are a digit light today. It looks like we have no digit 8 on our grid. Interesting. It's one of those games. Okay, so I think maybe I'll go through the digits. 1 I don't need. 2. Let's see what else we can do with the 2s. I'm going to have to draw in the blue squares on this because it's a little bit confusing to me. Okay, that's where the 7s go. Then we have to jump onto 9. Okay, we can get a 9 because, as I said, we have no 8s on the grid. 9 across this way, excuse me. Ah, I should look at the 9s, shouldn't I? I was looking at other digits. I have said this before, that quite often when I'm, just because a number is highlighted, that doesn't actually mean that's where I'm looking. I can be looking in other places, at other numbers, and there I was, looking at other numbers, being unfaithful to digit 9, when in fact digit 9 was what I needed. And that's now finished. This is an 8 then, isn't it? As our first 8 on the grid. Now we have 8 as one of our missing digits here, and we've got 3 blocking down here, so that's going to be 8 and 3. This must be 4. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so now we've got 7 up here, 7 across there. There's our 7. 7 across here, 7 across here, 7 up here. But when we look down here, 7's blocking down and 7 across there. It puts 7 in one of these 2 squares blocking up. So that has to be a 7 there. Okay, I think this row has 3, 4, 5, 6 missing. 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe so. And 3, 5, and 6 all attack this square here, so that's got to be a 4. Then we can say 4 across here and across there. That will give us 4 in that square. 3 blocking this square, 3 blocking this square, so there's our 3. 6 blocking this square, so that must be our 6. This then will be our 5, and 5 is needed at the end of the row there. We also have 5 blocking across and up these 2 columns, so that's a 5. 5 down here, down there, there's a 5. 5 across, 5 across, there's 5 down in the bottom. If you're hearing megaphone in the background and you're new to the channel, I live in Bangkok. It's very noisy. People sell stuff by driving around in a pickup truck and megaphone. In this case, buying things, not just selling. Okay, we have 3 blocking across here, so there's our 3. Missing numbers in this row are 2 and 8, so this has to be something else. It's got to be a 6. The last numbers to get down here are what? 2, 4, 8, is that right? We've got a 2, we've got a 4, we don't know about the 8s just yet. If that's 2, 4, 8, we'll be left here with 6 and 7. Any help on 6 or 7? No, came the stern reply. Okay, so 6 blocking this square, 6 blocking this square, so in this row there's our 6. Here's another 8 for our little collection of 8s. Seven blocking this square, and this square, so in this row there's a 7. 4 blocks down here. 4 also blocks this square, so that means that we know that 4 has to be in one of these 2 squares here. We can see that 4 is going to be in one of those 2 squares there, so this is disallowed. That must be our 4. 2 blocks this square. Here's the 2. This will be 8. 8 is needed over here. 8 blocks up here, so 8 in one of these squares blocking up there will give us an 8 there, and this will be our 2 up there. 2 blocking down gives 2 in, 2 in this square. 2 across here, 2 across there. There's our 2. God, come on, press the right buttons. 2 there, and this is an 8. And a lot of the work is done, I think. 3 blocks across here and up there, so that's a 3 there. 3 blocks across there, there's our 3. That's finished. Here is the 8. 8 blocking across and down there, there's our 8, and 8 across here and there. And there's an 8. Four blocks down here, so there's a 4. 4 blocks across there, there's a 4. 4 blocks down here, there's 4 at the end. This must be 6 then. 6 needed there. 6 blocking down there gives us 6. 6 across gives us 6 there. This will be a 2. And we just have 7 to finish. That's it. That's our hard level Guardian Sudoku puzzle. I'll see you another time for another puzzle. Bye bye.